It's your boy Papa Diamond back at you once again with another J-Spot video as Summer Madness rolls on. Now tonight I'm taking a little left turn away from Detroit Become Human to bring you something a little bit new and improved. Something that I never played before. This is the game I promised that was going to be new, and once again I never played this one, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about this game. This game is called Vampyr, or Vampire, or whatever you want to call it. But I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. I'm not going to do too much talking tonight about it. I'm just going to dive right in and just sit back. I got my beer and everything else ready to go. Please subscribe, stay notified of all my upcoming videos. And I got a little bit more news for tonight. But until then, I just want to get into this and have some fun. Let me just start this up. So this is why I like this game, because they're saying in Vampyr every action have consequences. So you know me, I like games that you can have a consequence in. Alright? So let me just dive right in. I'm Papa Diamond. This is the J-Spot. And here is some Vampyr. Let's go. Let me just set the options right quick. Everything good on that. Everything good on that. Medium, I like that. Name of speaker, I want that on. And that's about it. Okay, here we go. And you know me, I don't do hard or easy mode like that. I do normal mode, like a man. Let's go. And don't forget, tune in Thursday for my week 8 finale, where I'm going to give you another new something new. Okay?
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So far it's got a good opening. I like it. I like the opening a little. Some monsters right there. So thirsty. I must suck some blood. Hey, can I borrow some blood? You okay? You okay?
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Oh shit. Oh wow.
It's horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh shit. Turn around.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Yoink.
This is a nightmare.
Oh crap. Let me go.
I need to get out of here.
Let me get out of here. Oh crap. Can I go jump up on shit? No, I can't jump up on shit.
This can't be. No, please,
No.
stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Oh.
Shit, where'd it go? Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Yeah.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Got it.
No, please, stop! Who are you? Watch it! It's a killer! What do you want?
Okay.
You no harm.
I think
need help.
I'm starting to like
You
this.
fucking
It's starting
leech.
to grow on me. Oh, you ain't got no bullets? You ain't got no bullets?
I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What have you done, son? Do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
It's locked, all right.
Let me go!
Whoa!
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
So far, this game is very interesting a little bit. I mean, I'll probably, once I dive into it deeper, there'll probably be more interesting things to come across. Oh, wait, what's this?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
pass me a little pistola.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Go, Bobby. I'm just checking around, see if I find anything. Guess that's it. Ain't nothing else in here. Well, let me check back downstairs right quick. Maybe if I go to take a nap, heal my powers back up, my energy and stuff. Thought there was some extra goodies around or something, but I guess not. Oh wait, what's this? Bloody diary.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Vampyr. He has come to soak some blood.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must be... belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? Close.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beasts!
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach...
Die, vermin!
go back home. A strength I never knew I had.
Get in weapons! We found one!
This shouldn't be
Shit, that leech is fast!
Every fiber of my being is a fire. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Okay, so far so far. I'm liking this. I am really liking this. Got a little bit of a, I know people ain't gonna agree with me on it, but got a little bit of a Dark Souls-ish edge to it, just a little bit with the whole
My
dodging and
sister.
stuff.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Well, I did promise some news, so while it's kind of quiet, I guess I can give you a little bit.
What will London have to say to me?
I am honestly really looking forward to the new Call of Duty coming out October 25th.
So many questions unanswered.
There's really good talks about it with the whole new thing coming in, like called realism mode, where there's no HUD, it's just you and your shooting skills. And you know what? I think it's about time they made something like that for gamers like that.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Okay. Let me just look around for a minute, see if I can find some more goodies. Ooh, chest. Okay. Guess not.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
There's a key around here somewhere. Oh, I found a bit of seedlings I had. But it kind of makes you also wonder what else is going to be in store for Activision in the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, besides the new realism mode. But mainly, I just want to know more about the story mode. I just don't want to hear about multiplayer. I want to hear about single story. Is it going to be a story that's based on real events, in today's events or something? I'm just curious to find out about that. Let me know in the comments though, what you think about the new Call of Duty realism mode, and basically the new Call of Duty multiplayer experience in general. Like, you think it's going to be better than any other Black Ops game, or better than any other Call of Duty game out there? It's just something to think about. Let me take another little nap. Well, I could use some claws right now. Oh man, that's 1,000. I can't get that right now. That's 3,000. Sheesh. Can't front, the moves are kind of expensive. Oh wait, here we go. Ah yes, that's what I need. Increase my Okay. The following night. Hold on, because I'm trying to get to my reports for this past week. Okay. Alright, here we go. trigger parts.
At last, a little life. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then. Whoever he may be, the killer...
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Jeez, it was another vampire.
Slowly, vampire.
Oh!
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who... might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would give me a laugh.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I like how you even get points for even doing like small talk. That's hot. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints and increase. Okay, I get it. This is basically like the heart right here, the blood quality. If I get all these hints unlocked, it'll lead for me to...
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Yeah, because he was about to bite that ass. That's why. Like, yeah, let me talk to you for a minute outside, bruh. Let me talk to you for a minute, bruh.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Okay, so far so good.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Ain't gonna be no help. just sticking out
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Just gonna talk to him. Let me get out of here then. There ain't nothing else in here for me. Let me get going. Let me get going.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
And I really like the music. It really fits well with this whole old school horror type of vampire shit. I like it.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
He's fed already.
What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Let's look around first and see if I can find some other goodies. No other goodies. Time to move on. No, can't crouch? Can't crouch? Out of combat, silencing mines. Something behind me. Hey! Oh, bullets. Found some bullets.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
To be wrong about anything. Right. No time I can remember. All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says the bloodsuckers dug it here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. Fair enough, Tom. We're so damn cold.
Enemy card. Press L3 to spot enemies. Okay. Some enemy types are more resistant to certain types of damage. Okay. Melee. He's melee ranged. He has no powers. Orange indicate medium resistance. Red high. Okay.
This is no place for you, sir.
Oh, hell with this.
Hey, trust the leech, boys!
Okay. Gotta go. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Entertaining. That's the blood right here. This is the trail right here. I've seen all the blood trails. That's weird. The trail seems to end right here. Oh wait, there you go.
Don't see that fancy club! Kill it!
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Oop. Guess I'll wait a while to use that. Hi! Surprise!
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Oh yeah! Now I got a scythe. Equip the two-handed weapon. Two-handed weapon. Okay. Alright.
Quench my thirst. I must have more. William, please stop. Just a sip.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Get over here! Come on. Get over here! Whoa! Whoa, what the? Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Take that! Gotta go. Yeah. Beat that ass. I beat that ass. That's right. Who did it? This guy!
I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They stray without me.
Oh.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
Oh.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Just look around, make sure I ain't leaving no goodies behind or anything. Oh. Yeah, see, I was about to leave some bread behind. Bug it. I'm leaving some money behind. Okay, ain't nothing else. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me my trophy. Thank you. At dawn we roll. Nah, you know, anybody who like games like these, pick this game up. When I brought this game was only $17.99 when it was the last flash sale that came up.
Where are we headed?
I think last month
Pembroke Hospital.
when I brought
just
this
across
game.
the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
David?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Like I said, if anyone out there who really likes consequence games and stuff like this, I suggest picking this game up. I mean, it's better to pick it up on sale, but pick this game up. This game's pretty good so far. This is a J-Spot referral right here. This is a recommended from the J-Spot right here. Pick this game up.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent. and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much
He
blood.
won't bite.
Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Indeed.
All right, sorry. I am in pain. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh yeah, I'll assist you all right to a better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof! No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would
That's
enjoy
facts right
immortality
there. That's facts.
as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I I would be bored, or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chilton.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
I ain't gonna kill him.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, let's see what he got. Codeine. Opium? Okay. Energetic formula. We'll sell his axe, but nah, I'm gonna keep that. Nah, I'm gonna need this. Probably gonna make some weapons out of it. Oh, here's some junk. Yeah. Something in there. There's a chest in there, I think. Okay, let me get back to some more news right quick. I'm about to sign off soon. Persona 5 just released some new gameplay for their new upcoming Persona 5 Royales content. Supposed to be new characters, like new stories going into it and everything. That's all really to talk about on that one. Ain't really much to say on that, but so far it's what I saw on Game Ranks looked pretty interesting.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Are you gonna start being a bitch, man? You gonna start being?
I needed some time to
nasty
myself.
towards me?
This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't.
Why she got that look like? She's looking at somebody else, but she's looking on the other side. Like she's looking at somebody behind on the side of her or something.
Well, I'm a little surprised.
Why do eyes look like that?
I have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
And then now the eyes turn a certain way.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
What the hell?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Man, I got me a little side quest now.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Boy. Milton's gun. Well, I could use some bullets. Ooh, shotgun shells. That's what I need.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Disgust on every street corner.
I wonder why the Goswells came here in the first place.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Because it's like it's pointing.
It's locked.
Okay, let me get into some more news right quick before I dip. No Man's Sky is going to be releasing a new update. It's now going to be called No Man's Sky Beyond. So I guess that means it's going to have new missions, new planets to explore, and everything. If anything, it should be like a new ending towards it. I mean, I'm hearing that the ending really sucks in that game. So if anything, No Man's Sky can improve on is like maybe a different ending. And that is going to be coming out for August the 14th. So anyone who's still on the whole No Man's Sky kick, I suggest y'all pick that up or pre-order it now or whatever. I mean, it sounds good. I would like to get back into No Man's Sky.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Okay.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Ba-doom. Okay. See if I can get some more goodies. Some more goodies.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Blood awareness. Mesmerism. Supernatural spirit. Got me 25 shillings ID. So I got glass vials. I need clove, codeine, and potassium. Okay. Qualine, ferrous trilate, and sodium hydrolate solution. Okay. No, I ain't gonna be getting none with that. I gotta get more of that. Let me see if I can upgrade my weaponry. I can't upgrade. Wait, damn it, I need trigger parts. I need trigger parts. Yep, I need trigger parts. I need a tiny common handle. Okay. Damn. I need a lot of parts. I saved those though.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Coagulation. Let's see. Autobiography. And I got a lot of points too. I could probably. Yeah, I need to increase my stamina. That's what I need. Increase my bites. Oh, what's this? Spring. I want that. I want that. I want that spring attack right there. Okay. That's it for now. No, wait. I'm good with this. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos if you decide the district's fate. I'm gonna try not to kill most of the people here, so. Oh crap, seems kind of serious with that one.
Stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Whew. Okay. I guess that's it for tonight. Oh man, that was very entertaining. Like I said, anyone who likes these kind of games, I strongly suggest picking this game up. Like I said, I caught it reasonably cheap, like 17 and some change on the last sale, so if you want to wait for a sale for this kind of game, I suggest picking this up. Check me out tomorrow. I'll have some more. Maybe I'll do some more on this for tonight before I go to my week 8 finale. So just be sure to check that out and check out tomorrow's video. I have some more of this on deck. And as always, I'm Papa Diamond saying good night. And I play these kind of games from the new to the old to the weird. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, my J-Spot community, Patreon, Discord, and Reddit. So good night. Stay safe. Stay cool. And before I do sign off, I want to send like a big condolence and a safe and a get well to all the people that that suffered out there in Dayton, Ohio, and El Paso, Texas, with all this unsensible gun violence that's been going on for so far the remainder of this summer. I hope y'all will be okay, and just it's just so much I can say about it, but just get well, and I'll see everyone next time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and post me a nice comment. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for watching. Later.